Hello and welcome back to Kyū shigai. So today, well, we're going to fill some space, basically. So we've got this empty space right in the middle of my city as it goes from the more upmarket and higher rise sort of part of the city to the lower end where it's more small houses, factories, that type of thing. And I'm going to fill it, and I'm going to fill it with things like farmland. Now, a lot of that will be just prop rice fields, but some of that is going to actually be working farms, and we'll work with the industries DLC and be attached to the farm that is in the area. So I've already got a sort of like an industry farm in the area, and we're going to extend that and make it bigger and hopefully make a bit of money, because although I'm using unlimited money, I am in the red. Now, I received a question a few weeks ago, and I forgot to mention it in the last episode. Everyone was asking why my demand is currently sitting at 0. And that's because I have a mod that puts it at 0. Now, the reason I've done that, because it does sound a bit strange, is so I can go in and I can build this without heavy traffic being caused and stuff like that, and then later on I can start slightly raising the demand, bringing people in bit by bit, and then filling the city. And that is what I'm planning to do. So that is why it's at 0 at the moment. Now, it might randomly go up as I start bringing it up throughout the video, as happens before, but usually I start with it at a cool 0. I absolutely love those fences, the little barbed wire ones, but there isn't any end caps. They kind of just stop, which is weird. And that's to do obviously with the way the game works with nodes. So, bit of PO love, because we all love a bit of PO, and hey presto, end cap. Now, this video is a little longer than the last one. This is more my sort of length of video, and it's just going to be a lot of repetitive stuff. I'm putting down farmlands, I'm putting down stuff you've seen me do before, like these absolutely amazing cargo containers here, which are fantastic, and just basically just detailing up the areas. There's not a huge amount to talk about, but I'm going to leave you with the video of me doing so, and the time lapses and the cinematics that are coming up, and I will chime in every time I've got something that needs to be explained. So enjoy the rest of the video, have some fun while I put a lot of decals down and make this place look really, really dirty, including some oil spills. Enjoy. So in this area, you'll see what I mean by incorporating both the Industries DLC pack into the rice fields of the Japanese sort of countryside. And edges of the cities and stuff as it starts to merge. Now, as you can see, I've put down this nice little field, which is part of the DLC. So this is going to function, bringing traffic, etc., as well as using those rice field props as well in the area. But I'm going to start putting a few more things in here, like silos, barns, that type of thing. So I'm going to make this area be fully incorporated into the overall farm, get some traffic, get some dosh in stock, and a bit of money, some moolah, as they say. I've lost my marbles as always, but it's all fun. And of course, I'm going to need some houses for my 0 people that wish to move in. No, so that will go up. People start moving into this area. We'll have some people living here and enjoying this lovely little area right by the water, where I'm obviously going to build a nice little seafront as well. That's going to be coming at a little later date, and it's going to look pretty cool. I like this area when I'm done. I put like a little school in it, which has like an aquatic area and stuff like that, and it's so cool. And of course, this is in the middle of the farming area, so I'm going to have to incorporate it a little bit, and I'm going to start by putting down this bakery, which looks pretty cool. Yes, it's vanilla, yeah, of course, me. It's a vanilla asset, but it does look really cool. And then we're going to put some fields in as well, and make this area pop, as they say. They don't say that, I say that, I don't know why. Anyway, more rice fields, as always, and we're going to incorporate these in a bit more. And yeah, it's going to look pretty cool. In fact, it's not going to look pretty cool. It's already looking pretty cool. I'm in love with this city. I'm going to be sad to see it go once I actually finish it, but all good things come to an end, but that will free me up to move on to other things. And to start with, so you know my plans, once this ends, I'm going to put a bit more focus into Project UK, get that going, and then I'm thinking about doing a few different like Japanese style builds. I don't know which way to go at the moment, so I'm either thinking I will be doing a recreation of a city, an actual city from Japan, or I was also thinking about doing what I would call Project Japan. So there's a few maps on the workshop of Japan itself, so the actual islands, and I was thinking about just splitting it up into the prefectures and building some iconic from each one in each section. So it becomes one big city, but each individual section is that prefecture. I like that idea, but I don't know how it's going to go. I haven't really put much thought into it apart from that, so I think that's probably the way I'm going to go with it, because that'll just be fun. And it'll be a bit of a laugh and a bit of a giggle doing those type of things. So yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do. But until I start that, I'm going to put down these bikes, because why not? Now, I built this build a while ago, and this is before those really cool new bikes got released. There's new bike sheds. I say bike sheds, they're bikes with like parking bays underneath them. They look absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen them, go check them out on the workshop. They're phenomenal, and I've started to use them now, but obviously at the start I didn't really have them, so I haven't put them in there. But yeah, they look so cool. And then we're going to stick a little random little smoking area in here, so obviously people can go have their cigarettes, because they'll get kicked out of the bakery to have them, because you can't smoke in the bakery, obviously. It's a bit strange in Japan, because you can smoke inside restaurants, but you can't just smoke randomly on the street. You have to go to an actual place to have a cigarette. So it's a bit different, but you know, it works for them. Unlike in the UK and in America, where you just can't smoke inside at all, you have to just smoke outside. They have it a bit different over there, but you know, every culture does things differently. So this is that school that I was telling you about that one time, obviously before, earlier, maybe. And I really wanted to get this lovely little building in. You can see I popped it down already. It looks so cool. I just couldn't get it to fit the areas, so we ended up sort of tightening up a little bit. I kind of worked a few different things in and made it fit basically, and added something cool in the background because I wanted a swimming pool. That didn't work. Couldn't really make it, so I stuck a football field down because apparently you can't have enough football. I'm not a big fan, but everyone else is, so let's go with it. And when it's finished, I absolutely love it, and you'll see that in the cinematics coming up as well in a minute, because we've got a little break here with some cinematics to show the area. I'm in love with this bit. It brings the city in. There's still some spaces either side, but we're going to fill them in as time goes. Enjoy. Now you can say what you want, but you can see it there. That church in there looks amazing with the garden behind it, the pond in front with the statue. Oh, thank you so much. That was built by the lovely Niall. It looks absolutely amazing, and yeah, it just fits. Anyway, we're going to fill a little gap in between now, as always. And you never guess what we're going to do. We're going to put some more fields down, some more crops, some more rice, because this is the farming area. So we're going to stick all that down, put down some lovely buildings, include things like a police station, just a little one, nothing big, maybe a post office. I realise that not a lot of people get posts. We've got the big one in the city, which you saw me do a couple of weeks back. I say a couple of weeks back, it's probably over a month now. I apologise for that. So we're going to stick a little one here as well, because people on the outskirts, they need posts too. Again, as I always say, I'm in love with it. It just looks so amazing. It's going to be cool. But then I did something a little weird towards the end of this video, and you'll see that coming up. So enjoy the time lapse, have some fun, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're towards the end of the video now, and I'm going to build that lovely little park you just saw there. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. It's a little bit of a park. Fills up this little gap that was just annoying me. And people can walk through and sit down and enjoy themselves as they eat lunch or whatever they decide to do in a nice little park. But I'll be honest, if I never see another rice field again, I'll be happy. But no, that's not going to happen, is it? Because I like doing Japanese builds and rice fields are everywhere, so yeah, it's what it is. But I'm going to build up this lovely little park here. It takes me a while because I play about a lot of different types of greenery and different styles that I wanted. You've seen what it looked like, it looked amazing. But right at the end of this video, we're going to do like a little market area towards the top here. It's like little stalls, food, produce, rice, that type of thing that's been built and grown in this area. It's been grown, isn't it? You don't build rice, you grow rice. I build rice, but in the real world they grow it. So anyway, that's where they're going to sell it from. It's going to look really cool. It's going to fit in this little area. It's going to be heavily detailed, and I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this episode because we're coming towards the end now and the final set of cinematics. It's a bit of a different one. It's just a filler. I had to fill in a lot of space. That's why I don't do a huge amount of talking throughout, because it's just field, building, field. Nothing amazing, nothing really out there crazy like I normally do. I usually do something a bit random, a bit different, but not today. Just something I had to do and needed to do. And there will be a few of them throughout, and I do apologise, but if you have enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, and you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment. I love reading your comments. I love replying to them. So absolutely fantastic if you can do that. And if you are a regular here, hit the like and leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed and you're regular, why not? Get subscribed. If you wish to support me in the future, link to my Patreon and buy me a coffee accounts are down below, where currently on my Patreon is what I've got so far of the Tokyo University set. Now they are set up to vanilla builds, but they're just for testing, so if you want to see what they look like, want to have a bit of a play, head over there. There's quite a lot over there that I don't have anywhere else. Anyway everyone, thank you very much for joining me in Kyū shigai today, and I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye bye.